Yeah. Here we go, I'm TJ Quake, the ghetto gamer, on this gaming thing. Gonna bang 'em up, gonna shoot 'em up, right here on Gaming Strain. Bang, bang, blaze it on up, TJ Quake, we're busting like the 1, 2, 3, here we go. Let's get into this, y'all. Yeah. TJ Quake, the ghetto gaming show.
What's crackin' like peoples? We are back again! Back again on a freaking crazy ass daggone week! TJ Quake's ghetto pumping. Wait, hold up a second. That's right, got Octoboost, we bumping. Okay, we got all that. Yeah, that's right. TJ Quake's ghetto gaming pop culture talk. Right at you once again, ladies and gentlemen, with some new flavor in the house. We got a show for you today because we got some stuff going on in the country that's twisting shit around, that's making things go back the way they should go. At least it's the beginning of a new red pilling moment for the people of America and perhaps maybe the entire world. Because it's coming through the hip-hop industry, ladies and gentlemen, through a hip-hop cat. That we're going to be talking about today. That's right. Loza Alexander. His name's going to be going down in infamy because this boy has just come up. He has taken a branding. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, he's taken a branding of something that's already been going around for some time now called Let's Go Brandon. Let's go Brandon. Yeah, let's go Brandon. That's what we're talking about today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, Brandon! And for all y'all who knows what that means, you're going to get chuckle out of it. And for all you people on the left that know what that means, you're probably hating on us right now. You're probably going, man, you guys, what the hell, man? It's not fair. That's right. How does it feel, sorry sapsuckers? Yeah. For all you guys that don't know what Let's Go Brandon really stands for, It's a term. I'm going to show you a video, a little quick snippet of the guy named Brandon himself. He's a NASCAR driver. What the hell's going on over there? Why is stuff all falling off all over the place over there?
I don't know, babe. It's a ghost.
Oh, okay. It's a ghost. Ooh, we are in the Halloween time, October, y'all. Yeah, coming up around the corner, by the way. And so forth. Also, I want to give a shout out to my beautiful wife. Her birthday is going to be coming up tomorrow. Happy birthday, boo!
Oh, thank you, baby.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, this saying that's going around right now, Let's Go Brandon, technically stands for F Joe Biden. Okay. In other words, F-U-C-K. Joe Biden. I don't want to say the word too loud on here because, people, kids, and stuff like that. But that's what it stands for. F Joe Biden. F Joe Biden. Yeah, that's what that is. And so the reason why it got turned around, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to show you this, and I'm about to show you the man, Loza, who actually turned it into an anthem after this, because everybody throughout the country at all the stadiums have been saying F Joe Biden. And Joe Biden, he's the only ignorant flipnick that doesn't even really get what it means. He probably is going to start getting what it means now because the shiz is going viral worldwide in the hip-hop flow now. In the hip-hop flow. Okay? MAGA, yeah. MAGA, it's coming from the Maga rappers, y'all. I actually happen to be one of those type of rappers myself, MAGA. I got some flavor coming your way too. But this boy here, Loza, he jumped right on it, dude. He came up with a cut that's just like blowing people away right now. It's gone platinum. Congrats to Loza Alexander, man. Dude, you are a hero to all of us out here who've been trying to stay in this game, who constantly been getting knocked down all the time. But we keep striving. We keep throwing that shiz out there against all this political incorrectness and this freaking weak-ass administration called the Joe Biden weak-ass administration. Joe Biden actually thinks he was voted. 81 million people voted for him. Joe, from the way it sounds, it don't sound like 81 million people voted for your ass. Let's just get real, okay? But let's go right here to you guys right now. I'm going to go ahead and get into this right now. For all y'all don't know, this is TJ Quake's Ghetto Gaming, Pop Culture Talk. We get in here, we talk video games, pop culture, movies. We got the TJ and MJ Spin Your Dollar, Save Your Dollar movie reviews. And we just did our last review just the other night on Halloween Kills and a little bit of Black Widow on that as well. And we gave you a nice little review on that. So you can check that out here on the channel and or the TJ and MJ channel, one of those two. Check it out. Check out our podcast. You can go right to thespeaker.com and just put in TJ and MJ Spin Your Dollar, and you'll find us right there, or just Google it. And you'll be able to get to our podcast. We do it live where you guys can participate. And we'd like to have y'all participate and have some fun with us. So let's go ahead and get into this, though. Let's get into this. Dag blast it. Let's go, Brandon. Yeah. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on here is this guy here. This guy here. This guy right here. This guy right here. Right here. Okay. This fool right here won the big race car track NASCAR thing. And as you can see right behind him here, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll blow this up a little bit so y'all can see that a little bit better. The crowd back here is all screaming out F Joe Biden. Okay. That's what they're saying. F Joe Biden. And what's going on is the newscaster from NBC, this chick here, she's one of those left wing flipnicks. They can't have this going on. So she knows what's really being said, but because they got to kind of pretend like that's not really being said, she comes up with something else. And I'm just want to let you guys hear this, and then we're gonna segment into my boy's new song, okay? Lozo's song, the video. You guys are gonna get to check that out, yes, and everything. Because we throwing his stuff out there. We putting his stuff out there so everybody sees this stuff. So anyway, without further ado, let me go ahead. I'm gonna just mute this mic on my end real quick and let you guys see this part right here, so you guys can understand where all this came from, and then I'll explain a little bit more.
Thank you so much, Jabs Construction. Thank you, Mid-Atlantic. Thank you to all of our partners. Oh my God, it's just such an unbelievable moment.
Brandon, you also told me, as you can hear the chants from the crowd, let's go, Brandon. Brandon, you told me you were going to kind of hang back those first two stages and just watch and learn. What did you learn that helped you there in those closing laps?
Oh my God, it was learning.
Oh man! So yeah, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. F Joe Biden. Now you hear what she came in there and had to say. You heard what that girl had to come and say. That looks like the crowd is chanting, "Let's go, Brandon! Let's go, Brandon!" Yeah, and that little flipneck left-wing NBC Sports interview journalist there, the fake journalist there, she tried to make it sound like, oh, that's what they're saying, when she knew good and well that's not what they were saying. She knew good and well that's not what they were saying. She knew good and well that's not what they were saying. And so forth. They say, F Joe Biden. Look, wait, let's go back around here real quick. Wait. Where we at? Let's see. Can we get that back in there?
You were going to kind of hang back those first two stages and just watch and learn. What did you learn that helped you there in those closing laps?
Oh my God, it was learning how each line didn't stay to one, and everything shifted top to bottom so much, and it was kind of like, okay, let's just stay patient where we're at, hope for the best.
Stages and just watch.
Wait.
From the crowd. Also told me, as you can hear the chants from the crowd. Brandon, you also told me, as you can hear the chants from the crowd.
Thank you to all of our partners.
She's an idiot.
Oh
She's an idiot.
Such an unbelievable moment.
She's an idiot.
Brandon, you also told me, as you can hear the chants from the crowd. Let's go, Brandon. Brandon, you told me.
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. No, which they're saying F Joe Biden. That's what they're saying. They're not saying let's go, Let's go, Brandon. They're not doing that. That's not what's happening. I had to play that a couple times, you guys, because I had to just keep. I wanted you guys to smell it. I wanted you guys to get it into your system, okay, where all this is coming from, okay? Let's go, Brandon, is what she says. But knowing good and well that the crowd's not saying that and everything. The country is done with Joe Biden. They're done with him. And, of course, NBC and the rest of these woke-ass left-wing media flipnicks who like to hide everything from everybody and lie about stuff. She lying to people right in your face as you guys are hearing this. Mind you, people, everybody can hear exactly what these people are saying in the crowd. Even Brandon can hear what they're saying in the crowd. Brandon's probably going, no, that's not what they're not saying. Let's go, Brandon. And so forth. But she said, yeah, you hear the crowd in there chanting, let's go, Brandon, and everything. No. That's not what's happening, you stupid effer, and everything. But that's the left for you, though. They like to lie about shit. They'll lie to you when you are hearing something, and they'll still try to change it up in the midst of you saying it. I could be saying you an ugly ass heifer, and she'll be saying he just said that you're a beautiful woman. What? Really? Okay. And so forth. So what America decided to do, all of us, actual people that have brains, these people that actually want our country to get back to normal again, true American patriots, MAGA, funketiz, and people that are fighting for our country and our freedoms and our rights to come back to the way they used to be. Yeah, what we decided to do is we're going to flip it around on you dumbass freaking left-wing flipnicks out there. We're going to turn what you say against you. And so this stupid heifer is probably regretting the day she ever said that, because now it is become an anthem. Because my boy that I'm about to show you right now, Lozo, let's get ready to play his video, and he's going to tell you a little bit of something on his end so y'all know what that's all about. Let's get into that, and then we'll get right back into all the rest of this. But I got to play this video because I'm ready to get down to business. I'm ready to get down to business and everything, because this boy, he hit the flow for y'all, and we about to see that in prime flavor. Bro's going to have to put on his shades for this one, because the brother's got to get funkified, so funkified, so funkified. Okay, anyway, enough of me. Let's get into the real deal here. Okay, Brandon. Oh, yeah, and let me go ahead and mute my mic so y'all can hear that real clear on this end.
But we all know what the saying means. You know what they saying, ho? You know what they saying, ho? You know what they saying, ho? Hey, you know what they saying, ho? Hey, you know what they saying, no? Hey, you know what they, yeah. You know what they, yeah. Hey.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there it is right there. Hot off the freaking tracks wheels right there, y'all. Let's go, Brandon theme song. Loza Alexander in the mix. Doing it for you real. That is it right there, you guys. That is the cut that's going worldwide. That's freaking platinum now. And congrats to you, Lozo, dude. Very happy for you, man. Keep it going. He's got his album's called, I think it's called Triggered Music. I love the title, that Triggered. Because all these little stupid left-hand, sparkly, flip-neck, safe spaces, and I gotta be in my spot, my safe space. Yeah, all these flip-necks to get triggered off of every single word you say nowadays. Yeah, you guys getting triggered off of that? Y'all getting triggered off of that? Yeah, that's what I thought, suckers, and everything. Hip-hop bringing it back now. That's what we gonna start doing. MAGA. The new MAGA hip-hop era is coming to you live and raw. And from what I heard, Donald Trump Jr. actually played that song. He posted that song himself, and Donald Trump himself has heard the song too. So what a lot of us is hoping for, what we think is going to get ready to happen, is when Trump does his next rally. And Trump, I hope you are thinking this, dude, and everything. Is I know Trump's he's digging on it, and what I'm hoping Trump does is freaking take this song and play it at his next rally, dude. Come walking out on his next rally. Can y'all imagine Trump coming out in his next rally, his big pumping hardcore rally, and so forth, and like especially for the 2022 new elections that are coming up for all the senators and Congress people and all this stuff that's getting ready to happen in 2022. Yeah, Trump come out on every stage walk and just do your dance, do the Trump walk, do the Trump walk. Do the Trump walk. You know, Trump be getting out there. Be doing this move. He be like, he do this stuff. I swear, dude, Trump be doing that. He be doing that little step move that he be doing when he comes out dancing to music. Trump be cracking me up, dude. Dude, Trump come walking out to that song, you know. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. You know what we're talking about. Yes, that is the shiz right there. That is the shiz. So as you guys know, this is what's going down, you guys. The black people are starting to get, and this is the problem with the Democrats are having right now, is black people, or a lot of us, are waking up to their freaking bullshit. We've been finding out that these fools have never been for us. They never have been for us. Malcolm X said that way back in the day. He said any political black person that votes for a freaking Democrat is a political chump. Go back and watch Malcolm X's speeches, dude. He wasn't for the Democratic Party. Never was. And so forth. Y'all want to talk all this black power shiz, go to the original black power motherfuckers and see what they thought about the Democrats. Yeah. Look at your history, peoples. Black people, stop listening to these liberal, white, freaking hypnotic fatheads. Stop listening to them because they're leading you astray. They're keeping you on that plantation. And that's what this song's about right here. It's about leaving that damn plantation. It's about finding out and seeing who these fools really are, who Joe Biden really is. Yes, a fool that was into segregation. He had all his homies. Freaking Robert Byrd was a KKK Grand Dragon. Freaking, he basically recruited fools into the Ku Klux Klan. Thurman, another motherfucker that he was one of his mentors. I mean, he did a eulogy for both these guys' freaking funerals and everything. This guy is the same guy that was up there talking about black people are predators. That's where Hillary Clinton got the word from, by the way, was from him and so forth. Talking about he didn't want his kids going to them jungle schools. Yeah, that's right. He's calling all you blacks a bunch of apes. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Yeah. That's what he was saying back in the day. Go look up all this stuff on him, people. This is what y'all should have did before you started voting for these freaking stupid flip-neck white liberals. That's right. Because the white liberals out there are the real racist flip-necks. They just been fooling y'all. They've been making y'all think that they for you when they never been for you. Never have, never will be. They are the Ku Klux Klan. They are the white supremacists. They got you fooled thinking the Republicans, the GOP's there. Hello, motherfuckers. Those are the ones that freaking freed slaves. How many times we got to say this to y'all? But more and more black people, like my boy here, Lozo, and a couple other people that we've been knowing out there, they coming out, and that MAGA movement is blowing up in the rap industry now. It's going to become popular. Watch, it's going to start going worldwide, dude. And these liberals ain't liking that. Oh no, they don't like this. They ain't wanting all this to come down and shoot, because if they start losing the young black community, oh, they lost the battle. Because now they're going to be losing all these black people. What happens is in the young black community, we're the ones that set the trends. That's right. We're the ones that set the dance trends on TikTok. We're the ones that set the freaking music trends with hip-hop and all that rap flavor that everybody loves listening to and so forth. You got people on here. There's a guy on some of these things. You should see some of these things that some of these people are saying in here. And I'll let you check out some of this. Let me put it back over here, so y'all can see some of the comments that people are saying. I mean, the boy went freaking platinum, to you guys. I mean, ridiculous platinum and everything. He's already over 1 million views and so forth on this video. He did a little party, I think his little celebration party. That's how I found out that Donald Trump Jr. actually got a hold of the song and was freaking hyped on it and posted that shit. And then got to Donald Trump, and Donald Trump's digging on it. So, this one guy said the same thing I said. He said, man, what he goes, if Trump uses this at his rallies, it will be the most hardcore gangster shit of all time. Okay? That's the kind of stuff that's coming out there. This one guy here says, blacks, whites, Hispanics, Christians, Jews, Muslims can all agree on one thing. We all want freedom. Thanks for uniting us. Let's go, Brandon. See, people are already looking at this as a thing of uniting the country, uniting the world, because what it is this saying has flipped on these fools. She was up there trying to freaking fool everybody into thinking that's what was being said in the stands, when we all know that that's not what was being said. That's not what's been said in all these stadiums across the country and all these daggum college football games and everything. Everybody's going, F Joe Biden. That's all they're saying, ladies and gentlemen. And this woman right here made it easy for us to say that without being actually, silenced for saying it. It's kind of coded in. Little kiddies can say it. They can say it in the daggum malls and the stores and school. And what's any going to say? Who's going to say anything? They're not cussing. They're not saying anything vulgar, right? They're just saying, let's go, Brandon. Thank you, you stupid dumbass heifer. Yeah, for freaking trying to cover up something and made it into a national anthem now for all of us to use against you left ass, no good for nothing, communist, socialist pigs. And that's what we're saying. So, here we go. We got another one right here. Let's see. What's this other one that says? Americans are singing this song everywhere. Even military personnel are tuning it up in their vehicles. Dude, military people are doing this. You want to know why? Because Biden and all these motherfuckers, that Biden's so slow because he's already got going senile. So he's losing it. He doesn't know where the hell he's at half the time. People saying, F him. Everywhere, Joe Biden. There's a compilation going around where everywhere Joe Biden goes, people are freaking screaming, saying, you kill our people in Afghanistan. We can't stand you, Joe Biden. F you, Joe Biden. All these people saying all these things everywhere he goes and everything. There's a compilation of it. And then the same compilation they show where when Trump does stuff, everybody's giving love. Everybody's giving hugs. Everybody's like, yay! And the police and everybody are all praising Donald Trump and so forth. The real trueness is coming out now, you guys. The realness is coming out. The fake left-wing bastards are being seen for who they really are. Joe Biden is screwing it up so bad. A lot of people think that in a way it was almost good that Donald Trump lost because it red-pilled a lot of people. You know how many people are out there saying they regret their vote? Their vote for, they got buyer's remorse and everything. Oh man, I bought that stupid damn truck now. The thing's already broken down on me. Man, this is a bunk deal. That's what they're saying about you, Joe. That's what they're saying about you, Biden. and everything in your weak ass administration. That's what they're saying. Nobody cares for you. Nobody likes your freaking ass. You're a freaking illegitimate freaking president. We all know it, and you know it, and everybody in the freaking world knows it. That's what's really going down. But nobody wants to say it because you can't say these kind of things because you get silenced. You get hushed. Oh, you can't say that. You can't say that. Why not? They were saying it about Trump. When he won against Hillary, they were saying, oh, he's illegitimate. Trump was illegitimate president. And everything. He didn't win Hillary. Yeah, he did. Because you guys lied on those freaking dumbass polls that you guys were throwing all around the freaking damn country saying, oh, Hillary's going to take it by 20 points. Hillary's going to take it by 10 points. Hillary's all up in the polls. She's 90%. So look at Trump. Oh, Trump, he ain't got a chance in hell. And then that shit's got flipped on you guys. And you guys are all crying and crying and shit. When Trump lost, you didn't see us crying. We were pissed, but you didn't see us crying. No, what we did is we came back harder. We came back harder, started swinging. We said, no, frick this shit. We ain't taking this shit slowing down. Oh, you guys gonna try to silence us? Frick that shit. We'll make other freaking social media sites out there that don't take away our freedom of speech. Rumble, Parler, Gab, you name it, locals.com. There's a whole bunch of them out there, ladies and gentlemen. Mind you, you guys, you can get on any one of these. Same kind of stuff. Better than these freaking Facebooks and Twitters. You guys can get on these other freaking things and frick these motherfuckers. They want to silence you? Go to the freedom speech social media sites. Go to those places, ladies and gentlemen. You can stomp these motherfuckers and say, frick y'all. We don't need you anyway. And just move on. Just like I said about the damn movie industry. Frick these motherfuckers in the movie industry, dude. Gives a shit and everything. These damn movie industry people want to keep freaking jacking movies up all the time, putting their little weak politics and feminazi bullshit up in the shits. Then you know what you do? Say, not for me. I'm going to go watch this movie over here. I'm going to watch a movie that actually, has some merit to it, some thickness to it. Not all this woke bullshit that you guys keep pushing. That's why all these shows are freaking going downhill. What's the latest news on that new TV show that came on Hulu called The Last Man? Yeah, this movie was about all the men dying in the movie and all the women taking over and everything. And if you was a trans woman, guess what? Because everybody that has a Y chromosome was supposed to die. But they try to make it to where, but the people that became trans women, no, they don't die. In other words, they're trying to say trans women are actually real women and so forth. So they automatically just lost their Y chromosome because they decided to cut their dick off. Is that what happened? I think I'm a woman, so guess what? I won't lose my Y chromosome. Does that make any sense to anybody? So anyway, needless to say, the stupid show got canceled. But it got canceled before the season even ended. I think it's got canceled in episode 4 or 5 or something like that. It made it back. They had still 3 or 4 more episodes left. And they canceled the shit. Sorry, nobody watching it. That's what happens when you get woke. This new DC comic with the new Superman, the little Clark, Clark Kent's new son, John Kent or something, Jonathan Kent and everything. Yeah, he's coming out bisexual. Yeah, of course. They got to do all different things. He's got a little pink little marble in his belt, making him all pretty. He's all for freaking the new Green Old Deal and saving the environment, all this stupid shits. And everybody knows. Come on, you guys. We know what the dealio is. We all know what the real dealio is. They trying to push this bull propaganda, and nobody's having it. So guess what? DC Comics, woo, exploding. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what they're hearing. Thunder, lightning. So yeah, you know how it goes. School bell's out, y'all. School bell's out. So we trying to tell people, don't go for this nonsense anymore because we had it. We got other people on here. This is one that I really like. There's this one guy on here that said something. Let's see if I can find his comment because I remember what he said. It might have been up way far down or something like that. I like this guy. The American people deserve the Grammy for this one. Exactly. They made the chant and Loza put a beat to it and capitalized on it. That is what capitalism is all about here in the USA, y'all. You go, Lozo. Exactly. They made a chant. Loza capitalized on it and made a freaking song out of it. And he's a hardcore Christian, you guys. Hardcore Christian, conservative, MAGA all the way, Trump supporter, dude. And he's got his quote. He's going to make music great again. I love that. Make music great again, and so forth. What's this other one? Let's see. What's another one here? Let's go Brandon to every single politician in D.C. If they aren't corrupt, then they sit complacent and say nothing. Don't fall into the red and blue. They are all against you. Nice rap. Everything. Let's see. What's another good one on here? I like this one here. Let's see. Wait. He says, my black brothers and sisters, right here. He goes, my black brothers and sisters, it's good to see you waking up. That's right, my black brothers and sisters. It's finally good to see some of y'all are waking up and everything. Whites, blacks, browns, yellows, reds, and all in between. Unite for freedom, baby. We are stronger together, and they want us hating each other while they run over our freedoms. Oh yeah. Our differences are strengths. We are truly stronger united than divided, which is what they're doing. That's what the Democratic Party is doing. They want to divide us, ladies and gentlemen. That's why they keep bringing up all this racist bullshit all the time. You're racist. You're racist. Everything's racist and everything. I'm black, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see all this stupidity about racism everywhere and so forth. My grandmother, she experienced racism. My mother experienced some portions of racism and everything. They lived in the days. My mom told me what it was like back then. We do not live in no times. We do not live in the times they lived in. We have finally progressed past that time. I thought during the 80s and 90s and all going on up, we were looking good. I thought everything was well. But all of a sudden, come the late 2000s and everything, we get into 2020, all this stuff around 2020, 2000s. I would have to say around the time Barack Obama became president. We started doing this. All of a sudden, everybody's putting all this division, and it started with Barack Obama. It started with him because he's the one that started dividing us and so forth. And that's the reason why I was like done with his ass after. I was like, you know what? I regret voting for this idiot. Yeah, I was a Democrat at one time, people. Yeah, unfortunately, I was dumb like the rest of these flipnicks out here that are still voting for these suckers. And the reason why I say you're dumb voting for people, because these are the people that are taking away your freedoms. You keep voting for the people that are taking away your freedoms. When did Donald Trump tell you're going to lose your freaking job if you don't take that freaking jab? No, Donald Trump didn't say that. He said, if you want to take it, you can take it. You don't have to. It's a therapeutic. It's something to help people out. He put it out there so maybe it can help people out for those who want to take it. And then these flipnicks who are always behind, but were hating on Trump, saying, "Oh, you remember, ladies and gentlemen, Kamala Harris, Biden, the freaking bitches at the View, yeah, them heifers and everything. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Whoopi, Joy, Bear, yeah, especially Joy Bear." And everything. I'm talking to all you and so forth. Remember how they were all saying they didn't want to take this shit all there. Not on the President Trump. Oh, hell to the no. On that, what's her name? Sunny was up there saying she didn't think she was going to take it. Not if it's under this administration. They were all saying this, y'all. They were all saying they were going to take that jab and so forth. They weren't going to have it because it was under Trump. But as soon as Trump got knocked out of the freaking presidency, as soon as Biden comes in, the shit ain't even been out for, a few months and everything. Oh, everybody needs to take the vaccine. Everybody needs to take it. If you don't take it, you're killing people. Yeah, we're starting to hear differently now, aren't we, ladies and gentlemen? Now we're starting to find out that actual jab, that new booster shot from what I just heard and everything. Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I hear that now is in certain areas. They just found out in some schools they had to take kids out of the schools because they found out the dang booster shots are actually what is it called, Boo? Chapping or shedding. It's shedding, meaning that it's actually causing the people that got the jab to spread the shiz out to people that to basically anybody. They're becoming the spreaders now and so forth. Oh yeah, but the media ain't gonna talk to you about that though. Yeah, they're going to hide that shit. So we need stuff like this, more and more stuff like this, ladies and gentlemen. The reason why I go into all these other antics, because that's what he's talking about in the song and everything. We're done with these Democrats. We're done with the left, far left. We're done with Antifa. We're done with Black Lives Matter. All these freaking idiots. They're nothing but a bunch of socialist communists who are trying to destroy our country. What? You never see these fools up there freaking aiming to bring us together. No, there's so much trying to separate us and everything. They're freaking pushing it off on the cops. That's what they do all the time with the police and everything. And the police are the ones that are freaking getting thrown out of their freaking jobs now. And when you guys are up there freaking finding out somebody's trying to rob your house, rob your freaking car, do whatever, taking these Cadillac converters out of everybody's car, then you call the cops ain't gonna be there. Wanna know why? Because they ain't gonna be no cops. Because you guys who all voted for this freaking idiot Biden freaking got rid of them. So that's all I'm trying to say is I'm being real. I get real. You people need to learn to wake the frick up. And everything. When you start seeing your freedoms and your freedom of speech, things you can't even say certain things. There's certain things on YouTube you ain't even allowed to even say anymore. I mean, like common words, ladies and gentlemen, common freaking words. You ain't allowed to say it. Or if you get monetization, they stop monetizing you. You start losing your income and everything. And if not, they might even take your video down and so forth. You know, strike you and so forth. That's what they're doing, ladies and gentlemen. They're all doing this stupid shit, dude. Because they want to take away your freedom, your rights, everything that you had. They want to take it away from you. They want to control what you say. If you're not going against with their narrative, then you're out and so forth. That's called evil, people. That's called Satan. That's what Satan wants and so forth. That's what these people are. And there's more of these people on here saying, you know, stuff like this. You know, Trump should play part of this as he's walking out. There's more people talking about more people. I guarantee you Trump's probably going to play this song the next time he walks out at a rally. Because everybody's like saying, dude, you got to do it. I mean, you got Australia loves this song. Let's see. He said, Australia loves. Whoa, hold up. Let me highlight that. Australia loves this song. Stay strong, our USA brethren. You know, a lot of times I don't like saying USA anymore because to me, this country is not united and everything. It's not. USA stands for the United States of America. We used to be united. After the Civil War, we became united. Then somewhere in the year 2000s and so forth, we started doing this and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, we got all these states now that want to succeed from the union. And we're talking Republicans. We're talking all these Republican states. There's like 30 Republican red states, ladies and gentlemen. There's more Republican red states than there are blue states. There's more red than there is blue and so forth. And they're all talking about silently, they're all talking about seceding from the country. They don't want to be a part of this anymore. They've had it. They've had it with you freaking left-wing flipnecks who constantly keep freaking pushing bullshit down our throats and so forth and everything. You constantly want to freaking tell on your neighbor if your neighbor freaking did something that you don't like. Oh, and I didn't like the way he said, oh, he's a racist. You got people going to people's houses and doxing them and so forth, saying, yeah, racist. I'm like, wait, these are, and most of the time it's white people saying this shit, which I never can really understand it. They complain about racism more than black people are now. There's more white people in Black Lives Matter than there are black people, ladies and gentlemen. Look at some Black Lives Matter protests and so forth. Look how many blacks there are compared to how many whites there are. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, it doesn't seem quite right. You know, but I'm just giving you guys the real deal. Just wanted to put this out there to you know. Again, this song is going to be freaking going viral and it's going to blow everybody's mind. Those people that are not woken up yet are going to get woken up. This is the ultimate theme song for red pilling people. Finally getting up out of the matrix, waking up and finding out what's really going on. And that's what's happening. We got too many people with blinders on. Too many people that don't want to find out. And, you know what? Let me look at this. You know, CNN saying this. Let me go check over here and see what they're saying over here. I wonder why CNN didn't cover this story that I just heard about over here. Why are they not doing that? You guys got to ask yourself that question. Why don't these left-wing media stations and so forth cover this stuff and everything? Why? Why is that? Because they don't want people really knowing about it. They don't want you to freaking fall into the side that's actually waking up to the bullshit that's happening and everything. They don't say nothing about this man having dementia. They don't want to admit it. Freaking Joe Biden has dementia, ladies and gentlemen. We all see it. It's not people that had grandmothers and stuff like that. I had a grandmother, had dementia, and so forth. I know exactly what's going on. This motherfucker is freaking losing it. And he's freaking running the country? Really? Did you guys just hear the shit about China? I believe you can even find this out on CNN and everything. Oh, yeah, China just lit up a hypersonic nuclear missile. Yeah. Yeah, they're already doing the space program stuff. They're all doing space and so forth. You know that thing that everybody was laughing at Trump about, talking about Space Force? Yeah. Well, China's been doing it and so forth. And everybody started laughing at Trump when he was talking about doing it. No, Trump was on to something. He was on to something, you guys. And that's why we need somebody with some freaking brains back in the White House. Not this old fossil freaking bag of bones up there running freaking shiz. Kamala Harris, all she does, she laughs everything off. She has to actually pay kids to do a freaking commercial, a thing about freaking going into space. You have to pay kid actors to pretend like they're all excited about a program. She couldn't get real kids to do it. It's like, this is how fake these people are, people. But people are waking up, and a song like this. The reason why I like a song like this because it lets everybody know what's really going on, what's happening. And so forth. And the thing about hip hop is it unites all creeds, all races, all genders, which we have too. Let's just go woman and man and everything. I'm gonna die on that rock, y'all. Woman and man and so forth. Keep coming up in there and try to tell me something different. I'm gonna look at you like you damn crazy. And so forth. Get the frick out of here with all that bullshit and everything. You know what I'm saying? There's more than two genders. Shut the frick up. With all that nonsense and so forth. I wish I could find this one quote, but I guess what I'll do is I'll just tell you what he said and everything. I'll kind of like do it the justice that what he said. He said he's an old dude who doesn't really listen to this music. In other words, he doesn't listen to hip hop and so forth. But he was so freaking blown away by this freaking song that he played the song like 100 times. And then he played it another 50 times the next day. He was like, he can't get enough of it. And this guy, mind you, like I said, doesn't listen to hip hop music. It's not his thing. But listening to this song freaking drove something inside of him. People that have been dying for something to come out that's actually speaking the truth, it can come out in any type of song, any type of music, and people will gravitate to it because this is people saying, you know what? I feel the same way you do. I feel like how you feel, and I want to make a difference too. And in music, you can make a major difference, ladies and gentlemen. You can make a major difference in music. Music is worldwide. It calms the savage beast. You know what I'm saying? And this song right here, although it's a rap song and so forth, it's going to bring everybody together. Even if they're not even to rap, they're going to listen to this going, dang, it's got the hook. It's already been set up because of the daggum chant that came out, Let's Go Brandon. And Lozo he came up and he said, you know what? I'm going to do something with that chant. I'm going to do something with it, and I'm going to let God guide me, and I'm going to put this thing out there. It's only one verse, you guys. One freaking verse. And a daggum chant and the song and the chant. And it freaking went platinum. Platinum, number one on Billboard. Yes. And everything. So that's going to be, oh wait, matter of fact, I think I just found it. Where is it? Hold up. I think I just found it. Hold up a second. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some boom in it. Where was that at? I think I just saw that. Here it is. I think is this it? Okay, well, this is another guy saying it, but and I'll highlight it for you guys. Raw Terror. And then we'll call it a day. And everything, and go out on the song once more. You know what I'm saying? So he goes right here. Let's highlight this real quick. He says, I'm not really big on rap. Never have been. But this I love. I was just dying of laughter when I watched it and just replayed it like 4 times before I stopped laughing and everything. This is another guy who's not really big on rap. This is a different guy right here. And so forth. It's not his thing. But this song he freaking couldn't. He loved it. He was like, dude, this is it. This is the shit. I gotta play this a couple more times, laughing on it because it was that funny and everything. Because they're freaking raiming on the people that we all know is a bunch of bullshits. Joe Biden, F you. Let's go, Brandon. So I'm going to leave it on that note, ladies and gentlemen. You know how we do. And let's go back to our song, Bring This Sucker Back, you know how we do. Let's get this sucker back and replay this bad boy. And let's go out on a high note. May the funk be with you guys. My name is TJ Quake, your ghetto gamer on the Pop Culture Talk Hour. Come and check us out. We do our shows every other day or so. And TJ and MJ Spend Your Dollar, Save Your Dollar movie reviews. Come check out our freaking last review on Halloween Kills. You guys are going to love that shiz. And peace to the Middle East. May the funk be with you. And God bless America. And let's go, Brandon.
Don't nobody like his ass, huh? Tried to cover up and tell the people go Brandon, but we know what they saying though. You can hear the chant in every post. Don't nobody want this commie cause we not in China. Everybody hated Trump and now they out to catch a body. That's what they get for treating us like we in Squid Games. Green light mandate like he's insane. These times people waking up to everything. Go Brandon, but we all know what the saying mean.